Welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes. Today we are going to be looking at the Proton Inspira and we are looking at the aircon vent. No, we are not going to clean the aircon vent again, but if you do have a problem where the aircon vent is very loose, mine's not loose, but if you do have one that is loose, I'm going to show you the solution. So let's get to it. Okay, so if say your problem is on the passenger side, what you need to do is you need to remove your glove box. And to do this is very simple. There's one strut over here. Remove this and then you can actually take this out. Then you have one screw over here to remove. These are also clips. Just pull that out. Then you have one screw over here to remove. And you will need to pry this entire thing out. So just do it carefully. Don't want to break this, right? Okay, once you got it out, pull it aside and you will see this aircon vent over here. These are all held on by clips, and what you need to do is just pull it out. If you have a pry tool, put it underneath and just pry upwards. If not, you can try using a finger or a screwdriver. This is tight. Okay, so that's how you remove it, and what you do is you replace it with a new one, or if you want to save some money, what you need to do is there's 4 tabs over here. You need to push the tab, take this out, and then what you need to do is just apply a piece of tape at the joints over here. Alright, so there are 4 tabs, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So yep, you'll be able to remove this, and then yeah, just put a tape there and it should solve your issue. This is my old one, the one that was loosed. Okay, I'll explain the summary, but my suggestion, just replace it. Okay, to install back, just put it back. As I was mentioning, it's held on by clips 1, 2, 3, 4. So just put it back and then just install back everything. Okay, so if your problem is on the driver's side aircon vent, alright, if this is the one that's loose, what you need to do is there's one screw here and one screw over here. Remove the 2 screws, pull this out, and you will have access to pull this one out. This one is not held on by any screws. Once you have this out, you can pull this out like how you did it for the passenger side. Now, on to the summary. Alright, and that's the end of this DIY. Pretty simple. I wouldn't call it expensive as well, because per vent is roughly about 50 ringgit, which is about 12 US dollars. And mine are aftermarkets, both of it. I've been using it for about 9 years already, so I would not recommend buying the original for this one, because I bought the original vents that came with the car. That lasted about 2 years before it went very wobbly, very loose. You just need to turn the aircon to about this halfway and the vent will auto go up by itself. Then you push it down and then it will auto up again, which is very annoying, especially when you're driving. Now, original vents lasted 2 years. My aftermarket vents have been 9 years and still going strong, still very tight. You can see it is still very tight. Heck, it's only 50 ringgit per side, so 100 ringgit for both sides. I am very happy. It will probably outlive the car. Alright, at this moment it doesn't show any signs of deteriorating at all. Okay, now I would recommend changing this to the aftermarket parts made from China, but it's much more quality than those that came with the car. simply because if you were to do the repair, like I said, you put a tape at the vents there, it wouldn't last long because you'll be moving the vent and the tape will come out, and then you have to do it all over again. So for the price of $24 to change both sides, or 100 ringgit, I'll really pay for it. Okay, so yeah, less than 5 minutes DIY, very simple, very fast. I hope you learned something from this. So as usual, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe, make sure you hit the like and the bell button so you get notified on our next upload. And if you have not done so, in which 90% of you guys have not done so, hit the subscribe, because your subscription tells me I'm not alone here, and I deeply appreciate it. So till then, I will see you again.